Have you ever been distracted? Sorry. Have you ever been distracted? Have you ever been distracted when you try to do something really important? Well, today I'm gonna teach you how to stay focused on the task at hand in a world full of distractions. My name is Winnie Standish, and I have built my company utilizing hard work and dedication. One of the things that are extremely detrimental to your company can be distractions, not just from social media and your phone, but in the workplace or even at home. There are so many different things that are taking away your focus every single day, and knowing how to limit those is extremely important so that you can reach your goals. So today I have a little test for you to find out how much time you're spending on your phone. Because if you're anything like me, I bet you your phone is taking away a lot of your focus time. But there's a very easy way to find out how much time you're actually spending on social media. Okay, so today I have a great test for you. I want you to start to understand where your distractions are coming from when we're talking about your phone, because your phone is causing you a lot of disruptions. One being social media and just general times that you picked up your phone throughout the day for text messages and phone calls. So what I want you to do is I want you to go into your settings tab on your phone. And once you're in there, there's a little application called Screen Time that you'll click on. And it will right away show you how much time you spend every single day on your phone. But it will also show you how many times you picked up your phone throughout the day and throughout the week. And in order to see that, all you have to do is click the little See All Activity button right here. And it will list your data in weeks and per day, and it will show you how much time you spend on all the different apps, and it will also show you how many times you picked up your phone per week and per day. And your results will probably be different from mine, but even looking at my own, I see very quickly that I can do a lot of improvement myself, because even though I do spend a lot of time on my phone building my social networking presence, I also know that a lot of this time is just spent on mindless browsing. So now that you understand where a lot of your time is being spent on your phone and what distractions are coming in throughout the day to take away your focus, I recommend that you start turning off all of these notifications throughout the day. And the way that you do that is you go to your settings application again, and from there you go to the notification setting. And in here, you will see that it's listing all of your different applications, and you have to go through them one by one. But as soon as you click one, you will see that it will give you the option to allow notifications or to turn them all off. And I recommend that you just turn them all off. But what you can also do is you can decide where the notifications are shown. So for example, you could have them showing on the lock screen, you could have them with or without sound. But here's something that I want you to keep in mind. If you even allow a notification to come onto your screen, even without sound, I know that when I'm working, when my phone is across the table from me, if a notification lands on my phone, it will catch my eye and it will take away my focus. So I highly recommend that you just turn it all off. So now that you understand how to turn off the major notifications on your phone, it's also important to allow yourself some guilt-free viewing time on your phone so that you can watch all of those silly cat videos and also interact with your friends' social media content. And the last thing I want to say about social media and phone interruptions is that if you're having a really hard time breaking away from your phone habits, what you can do is you can set up a screen limit time for yourself throughout the day. So what you do is you go into settings, and from here you navigate to the Screen Time tab. And from this menu, you can go in and you can set limits for individual apps, or you can set it for categories such as your social networking, and it even breaks it into educational and productivity as well, so that you can do it per category, or you can just do it in an individual app. But the benefit of using this is that you will now have a little bit more control over how much time you spend on your phone. I I hope you're enjoying today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because today I want to hear in the comments below, what is your major distraction? The second most interruptive place is probably your office. You might be in an office setting or in a co-working space, or maybe you're even working from the library. But the reality is, if you're working anywhere where there's people around you, you run the risk of someone coming over and striking up a conversation. And as much as we want to be social and interact with our co-workers, there's times when we need to get the job done, which is probably most of the time. So what I like to do to prevent, John from next cubicle here to come over and chat about how green his lawn is to simply put on a pair of over-the-ear headphones. What that does is it tells other people that you are busy, that you are focusing, and that you do not have time for those kind of conversations right here and now. Most of the time when I have the headphones on, I'm not even listening to music. It's just to show other people that I am in my workspace and I am focused. A third major distraction is if you work in the service industry. If you work in the service industry, you don't have the same privilege as working in an office space where you can just put on your headphones. Because if you did that to your customers, you would probably lose some business real quick. So what you can do instead is you can schedule some time away from your business so that you don't have the constant flow of interruptions throughout the day. I like to schedule a whole day away from my business every single week, but I also understand that you might not be able to do this. You might be thinking, Winnie, you're crazy. I can't take a whole day away from my business, and that's okay. We're gonna work up to that. So to begin with, what I recommend is try just to schedule 1 to 2 hours away from your business. Perhaps you're going in a little bit later in the morning, or you're coming home a little bit earlier with the realization that you're gonna come home to work on those goals that you were being distracted at work. And the added benefit of this is that if you have staff working for you, it gives them the opportunity to really step up and get some more responsibility, because as soon as you remove yourself from the location, you're gonna have to leave someone else in charge. So this is a great way to give someone else a little bit more responsibility and really show you what they can do. As an added little tip, if you're not quite ready to leave your business completely, what you could do is you could find a store or a coffee shop or a library that's just a few doors away from your current location to work at. And this way you won't be interrupted by anyone coming in, but you'll still be in close proximity to your business should you need to get back quickly. And again, remember, if you are working from a library or from a coffee shop, bring your headphones so that you can put them on and avoid further interruptions. And the fourth major interruption that's probably causing you a lot of distractions is when you're trying to work from home in a busy environment, such as a family environment. If it's the morning and you're trying to get kids out the door, or you're trying to make lunches for the day, then this is probably not the right time for you to be focusing on emails and doing important work calls. Keep in mind that we want to be focused on one thing at a time, and there is a time and place to be doing work. So if you need to find the hours when you can do work that's distraction-free, you need to set up a time budget for yourself. I've done a great video on this subject that I'll link right here that you should check out. And finally, it's important that you start to identify what your distractions are, as I bet you that there's more than the ones we spoke about today. Once you understand what is causing your distractions, you can start to take those distractions away so that you can stay focused at the task at hand. My name is Winnie Standish, and I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to this video, and tell me in the comments below what is causing you major distractions in your life. Have a positive day.